Good evening, all of you.
Good evening,
Good
ma'am.
evening, ma'am.
Yes, all
Good
set for
evening,
the
ma'am.
program?
Yes,
Online
ma'am.
National
Yes,
Math
ma'am.
Day?
Evening, ma'am.
No? Why?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Good, good. Welcome, all of you. Let's start the program without wasting a single minute. Okay, I request all of you to mute yourself. Don't unmute in between. Okay, yeah. Just 1 minute. अभी share screen क्या हो गया? Unmute.
Good evening, everyone. I, Ashika Gupta, on behalf of MEE Academy, welcome you to today's project display program. Curiosity increases when pupils take part in several projects, and when we talk about maths, it is even more helpful. Every year, the country celebrates National Mathematics Day on December 22 to commemorate the birth anniversary of mathematician Srinivasa Ramanujan. Maths gives us hope that every problem has a solution. Mathematics helps us understand the world and provides an effective way of building mental discipline. Math encourages logical reasoning, critical thinking, creative thinking, abstract thinking, problem solving ability, and even effective communication skills. Today, pupils of secondary section grades 7, 8 and 9 are going to teach different topics in their own special ways. So without wasting time, let's start.
Stop sharing. Thank you, Ashriya. That was a great warm welcome. As we start our class every day with prayer, let's all start with prayer. All of you kids, join your hands and close your eyes.
तुषारहार धवला या शुभ्रवस्त्रावृता या वीणावरदण्डमण्डितकरा या श्वेतपद्मासना या कुन्देन्दु तुषारहार धवला या शुभ्रवस्त्रावृता या वीणावरदण्डमण्डितकरा या श्वेतपद्मासना। 。  . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 या ब्रह्माच्युतशङ्कर प्रभृतिभिर्देवैः सदा वन्दिता सा मां पात सरस्वती सरस्वती भगवती निःशेषजाड्यापहा।
Good evening, one and all. Now it's again the time for your favorite event, Math Song.
मैथ्स अगर साथ है तो सीखना आसान है। मैथ्स अगर साथ है तो सीखना आसान है। लल्ला रे 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 लल। मैथ्स से अगर तुम डरो तो ये मुश्किल बन जाए। मैथ्स को अगर तुम चाहो तो ये गेम बन जाए। मैथ्स अगर साथ है तो सीखना आसान है। लल्ला रे 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 लल्ला रे। गणित के रास्ते पे चलते चलो चलते चलो चलते चलो। इस रास्ते पे सभी आगे बढ़ो आगे बढ़ो आगे बढ़ो। मैथ्स अगर साथ है तो सीखना आसान है। इस रास्ते पे आएंगी मुश्किलें इनका करो तुम सामना। मैथ्स के खेल में आएगा मजा इसका रखो तुम हौसला। मैथ्स अगर साथ है तो सीखना आसान है। गणित के रास्ते पे चलते चलो चलते चलो चलते चलो। इस रास्ते पे सभी आगे बढ़ो आगे बढ़ो आगे बढ़ो। लल्ला रे 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 लल। गणित का डर आज होगा दूर होगा दूर। बस इतना ही करना है सीखना जारी रखना है। मैथ्स अगर साथ है
Okay, now let's start with the project videos demonstrated by kids.
Hello everyone. Hello everyone. Today I'll be talking about exponents, and I hope with this short video things will be more clearer. Firstly, what is an exponent? An expression that represents repeated multiplication. As you can see here, 5 raised to 3 is 5 into 5 into 5, which is 125. 4 to the power of 2. Here 4 is the base and 2 is the exponent or index or power. And 4 raised to 2 is the exponential form. If exponent is even, base is negative, then result is a positive number. Hence minus 3 raised to 4 is equal to a positive number 81. If exponent is odd, base is negative, then result is a negative number. Hence minus 3 raised to 3 is equal to minus 27. There are a few laws of exponents which we have to remember while performing operations of multiplication and division with exponents. They are seen here. Now, why do we actually need to learn exponents? Firstly, in paper folding, when you take a square sheet of paper and fold it into half several times, with the first fold you get 2 parts, meaning 2 to the power of 1. With the second fold you get 4 parts, meaning 2 to the power of 2. So with the third fold, yes, you are right, it's 2 to the power of 3, which is 8, and so on. Next, in a knockout badminton tournament, with each round of the players is reduced to half. So, if we start with 16 players as seen here, then in the next round, we will have 16 divided by 2 to the power of 1 players equal to 8. In the next round, we will have 16 divided by 2 to the power of 2 players equal to 4, and so on. Interesting, isn't it? Exponents can be used to calculate bacterial growth too. Bacteria reproduces by dividing into 2. So if we have n number of bacteria and if it reproduces at every second, then at 1 second you will have n into 2 to the power of 1 equal to 2n. At 2 seconds we will have n into 2 to the power equal to 4n, and so on. Thank you.
My name is Monil Bapna and I am going to teach you about perimeter. The perimeter of the closed figure is the length of its boundary. It is calculated by finding the lengths of all the sides. The units of perimeter are different units of lengths like meter, centimeter, kilometer, etc. The word perimeter comes from the Greek word peri, around the meter, measure. Thus the perimeter means to measure around something. Now I am going to show you about perimeter of square, rectangle and triangle. Perimeter of square. Perimeter of square is equals to side into side into side into side, which is equals to 4 into side. Perimeter for rectangle is equals to 2 into length plus 2 into breadth, which is equals to 2 into length plus breadth. And perimeter of triangle is equals to sum of all sides. Thank you.
Good evening everyone. My name is Sachit Mishra and for this year's Math Day, I worked on the topic of trigonometry. So, trigonometry is derived from the Greek words tri, that means 3, gonia, that means angle, and metron, that means measure. Trigonometry is the study of relationship between the sides and angles of a triangle. So to understand this better, I have made a right angle triangle which has a right angle at B, and the angle C is marked as theta. Therefore, the side opposite to angle theta is called opposite, the side touching angle theta is called adjacent, and the third side is called hypotenuse. So the ratios used in trigonometry come to be sine theta, that is opposite upon hypotenuse, cosine theta, that is adjacent upon hypotenuse, tangent theta, that is opposite upon adjacent, cosec theta, that is hypotenuse upon opposite, sec theta, that is hypotenuse upon adjacent, and cot theta, that is adjacent upon opposite. So here I have two tables which represent the trigonometric ratios for some standard angles such as 0 degrees, 30 degrees, 45 degrees, 60 degrees and 90 degrees. Let's come on to the next topic, which is trigonometric identities. The three most widely used identities are sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1, tan square theta plus 1 is equal to sec square theta, cot square theta plus 1 is equal to cosec square theta. Now, here I have two solved questions. The first one is, If we have been given the fraction for cos theta and we have to find the value of sin theta. And for the second one, we have been given some random trigonometric ratios for standard angles. We can solve them by referring to the two tables given above. I hope you liked my presentation, and thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Sai Borade and today I am going to explain decimals. So what is decimal? A decimal is a fraction written in special form. Instead of writing 1 upon 2, you can express the fraction as the decimal 0.5, where the 0 is in the ones place and the 5 is in the tens place. Let's look at some examples here. 12.65, 14.7, 0.07, 43.29, 0.3, 10.678 are some examples of decimals. A decimal fraction is a fraction whose denominator is any power of 10. For example, 4 upon 100 is 0.04, 57 upon 10 can be written as 5.7, 69 upon 1000 can be written as 0.069. What are like decimals and unlike decimals? A like decimal has the same number of decimal places. For example, 5.35 and 0.23 are like decimals as they have the same number of decimal places. Decimal numbers having different number of decimal places are called unlike decimals. For example, 14.179 and 6.8 are unlike decimals as they have different decimal places. Addition and subtraction of decimals. Firstly, convert the given decimal numbers into like decimals if they are unlike decimals. For example, 51.37 plus 24.5 are unlike decimals. To convert them into like decimals, we need to add a 0. Then write the digits in columns with the decimal points directly below each other. Remember to place the decimal point in the same place. Then add or subtract the numbers as we do for whole numbers.
So, hello, my dear parents and my friends. I'm Pranal Taude here. I'm here to explain you about the topic sets for the math team. So, what are sets? A set is a well-defined collection of elements. The elements that make up a set can be of any kind of mathematical object. Numbers, symbols, points and space, lines, other geometrical shapes, etc. It can only be a collection of well-defined objects. Like number of famous actors is not a set, as famous actors vary from person to person. But the number of letters in the alphabet is. Elements are enclosed within double brackets. Complement of a set. Let U be the universal set and A is a subset of U, proper subset of U. Then the complement of A denoted as A dash is a set of all those elements of U that are not present in A. Example, let the universal set be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10 and A be 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Then the complement of A represented as A dash will be 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10. Some of the important results are complement of an empty set is the universal set, whereas complement of a universal set is the empty set. A union A dash is the universal set. A intersection A dash is the empty set. De Morgan's law. De Morgan's law is named after Augustus De Morgan, a 19th century British mathematician. De Morgan's law of union. The complement of the union of the two sets A and B will be equal to the intersection of A dash and B dash. This is also known as De Morgan's law of union. It can be represented as A union B, the whole entire, the complement of A union B, equal to A dash intersection B dash. De Morgan's law of intersection. The complement of A intersection B will be equal to the union of A dash and B dash. This condition is called the De Morgan's law of intersection. It can be represented as complement of A intersection B is equal to A dash union B dash. There is a pictorial representation of De Morgan's law of unity and intersection. Venn diagram. The English mathematician John Van Euler used this diagram to show relationships between sets. These diagrams were known as Venn diagram. Example of a Venn diagram with its corresponding questions and answers. Set P is equal to 3, 6 and 9. Set Q is equal to 2, 4, 6 and 8. The universal set is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. P dash is equal to 0, 1, 2, 4, 5, 7 and 8. Q dash is equal to 0, 1, 3, 5, 7 and 9. P union Q is equal to 2, 3, 4, 6, 8 and 9. P intersection Q is equal to 6. Here is a chart of set theory with its symbols, names, explanation and examples. Thank you, my dear parents.
These kids were amazing. Let's now move on to the entertainment part. Dance by Dhruvi.
Zoom again and run away with me on a roller coaster ride. Zoom again and see a wildest dream slowly come alive. Zoom again, we gotta break the rules and party all the time. Zoom again, we gotta steal the show, you know that ain't no crime. So steal all that you can, the magic you began. Let's shout, break out, come on once again, let's hear it. Machale, once more, come on, you mean more. Machale, 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 machale. शक्तिरूपेण संस्थिता या देवी सर्वभूतेषु शान्तिरूपेण संस्थिता।
आज से अब से आन मेरी मैं तुमको ना छूने दूंगी। जान को चाहे छलनी कर दो, मान को ना छूने दूंगी। आज से अब से आन मेरी मैं तुमको ना छूने दूंगी। जान को चाहे छलनी कर दो, मान को ना छूने दूंगी। छू के देखो दिल मेरा, तुम्हें दिल में अपने भर लूंगी। पर छेड़ के देखो तुम मुझको, मैं तुमको नहीं छोड़ूंगी। मैं तुमको नहीं छोड़ूंगी। तुमको नहीं छोड़ूंगी।
That was an amazing performance by Dhruvi. A round of applause for Dhruvi, all of you. Okay, let's now move on to the next set of videos. Get ready.
Rational numbers. So what are rational numbers exactly? a number that can be expressed in the form p upon q, where p and q are integers and q is not equal to 0, is called a rational number. Here are some facts related to rational numbers. First, every natural number is a rational number. Second, 0 is a rational number as we can write it as 0 upon 1. Third, every integer is a rational number. Fourth, every fraction is a rational number. And fifth, every decimal number is also a rational number. Positive rational numbers. A rational number is said to be positive if its numerator and denominator both are either positive or negative. Negative rational numbers. A rational number is said to be negative if either its numerator or denominator is a negative integer. Thank you.
To MEE Maths batch, and today I am here to present my project to you all. So my project is rational numbers. So in this presentation I will be showing and explaining you the meaning of rational numbers and the basic operations. So let us continue with this project without any further ado. So what exactly are rational numbers? All natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, decimal numbers and fractions are rational numbers. But it is not necessary that all rational numbers are natural numbers, whole numbers or integers. Some examples of integers, whole numbers and fractions are given to you. So let us learn how to compare rational numbers. So there are two ways of comparing them. In the first way, we can just get the LCM of the denominators only if they are different. And once we get the fractions with the same denominators, we have to reduce them to their lowest term or lowest form. In the second way, we can just cross multiply the fractions. The bigger number is the greater fraction. I have given the examples of both the ways. Now let's learn how to add rational numbers. In here, there can also be two cases. In case 1, the denominators are same. If this is the case, then we can just simply add them and get the answer. And one small tip, if it is an improper fraction, then we can convert them to mixed fraction. In case 2, the denominators are different. If this is the case, then we must find the LCM of the denominators. Once we convert the denominators to the LCM, we have to add the fractions. And just like that, if the answer is an improper fraction, we have to convert them to mixed fraction. Now the last topic of this presentation is subtraction of rational numbers. Well, unlike addition and comparison of rational numbers, subtraction only has one way. But first, we need to know some things. The first thing that we need to know is we all know that subtraction is the inverse process of addition. And now we just need to know the process. First, we need to find the additive inverse of the smaller number. Then we need to add it to the other fraction or number. If the denominators are not the same, we need to find the LCM and then we need to make the denominators the same. After that, we can just subtract the fractions. I have given the example at the right hand corner of the screen.
Hello everyone, hope everyone is doing good. My name is Jinal Khania and my topic for today is distance formula. Distance formula is under root x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square, where d is the distance between any 2 points whose coordinates are bracket x1, y1 and x2, y2. Let's take an example. If point A is 4, minus 9 and B is minus 5, 3, find the distance between AB. By applying the distance formula under root x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square, AB is equals to under root bracket minus 5 minus 4 the whole square plus bracket 3 minus 9 the whole square is equals to under root minus 9 the whole square plus 12 square, which is equals to under root 81 plus 144. AB is equals to under root 225. Therefore, AB is equals to plus minus 50. We will take AB as 15 units as length cannot be negative. Therefore, distance between A and B is 15 units. I hope you understood the distance formula and liked my presentation. Thank you.
Hello everybody, my name is Dhruv and my project is the coordinate system. Now let's discuss the model. As you can see, the system is made of two axes, y and x, which are both numbered and intersect in the middle. Half the numbers on each axis is positive and the other half is negative. Another point is that the two axes make four sections and each section is called as a quadrant. There are four quadrants in total: quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3, quadrant 4. Any point located in the quadrant 1 will have both its axes as positive, as it is located in the top part of the y-axis and in the right part of the x-axis. Any point located in the quadrant 2 will have its x-axis as negative and the y-axis as positive, as even though it is located in the top part of the y-axis, it's on the left hand side of the x-axis. Any point located in the quadrant 3 will have both its axes as negative, as it is in the lower part of the y-axis and the left side of the x-axis. Any point located in the quadrant 4 will have its x-axis as positive and its y-axis as negative, as even though it's on the right hand side of the x-axis, it is on the lower part of the y-axis. If we put a point in each of the quadrants, we can make different shapes, like this rectangle. If we put more than one point in each of the quadrants, we can make more complex shapes, like this octagon. Thank you for listening.
Vignesh Sandeep and going to present a PPT on exponents. What are exponents? The exponents state the repeated multiplication of the same number with respect to the number of times. For example, 2 raised to 3, that equals 2 into 2 into 2. Therefore, using exponents means raising a number to a power where the exponents is the power. Identifying base, exponents, and value. Base is a number which is to be multiplied by itself according to exponents. Exponents or index. Exponents is a number which represents the number of times a base is to be multiplied by itself. Value or exponential form. The product of the base with itself according to the exponents is the value of exponential form. For example, 3 is to 4, that equals 81, or 3 into 3 into 3 into 3, that equals 81. Here 81 is the value, 3 is the base, 4 is the power. Activity: identify the base and the exponents. 4 upon 7 raised to 2. Here base is 4 upon 7, exponent is 2, value is 4 into 4 upon 7 into 7, that equals 16 upon 49. 4 raised to 0 equals 1. 4 raised to 1 equals 4. 4 raised to 2 equals 4 into 4, that is 16. 4 raised to 3 equals 4 into 4 into 4, that is 64. 4 raised to 4 equals 4 into 4 into 4 into 4, that equals 256. With this, I am concluding with my presentation. Thank you.
Thank you, lovely kids. Those were amazing projects. We have still many more to come. Before that, of your interest, let me just announce a Kahoot. Pooja More ma'am will be conducting a Kahoot, but stay touched with your screens. There is one more important news just following the Kahoot. So let me hand it over to Pooja More ma'am. All of you set to play Kahoot? You can unmute yourself.
Yes,
Sure.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
I can't find any much excitement within you. Kahoot ke liye.
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. Pooja More ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Okay, I'm unable to share my screen. So, Raksh.
Ma'am, you can just say the game pin orally.
Okay, fine. I'm sending link to you in chat box. You just need to click on the link, okay, and put code. And in the second tab, you can write down your name.
आप अभी शेयर कर सकते हो.
Okay, fine. I have joined with the 2 accounts. So could you please give me the access for the second device as well?
Ma'am, what is the
721 8938.
Oh, that's well.
721 8938.
Ma'am, are you able to share the screen now?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Could you please join with your original name? Because if you will become a winner, so we should know, right, who is winner is. So I don't know who is this someone.
मैम कोई तो मेरे नाम से आया है, पता नहीं कोई तो है पर कोई मेरे नाम से आया है.
All right.
You can change name as your name 1 and no with a plus. So that will be like no Rohan 7. Like those who has a 2 name. And Pujamore ma'am, if names are not as per the rule, then you can no.
Yes, I will remove them.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you don't know how to join, let me repeat. Okay, I have already sent the link in chat box. You just need to click on the link, then put this code, which you can able to see on my screen, which is 7218938. And after that, the second column, you should write down your name and join and wait. Okay. Okay, total participants are 57 and only 35 people have joined. So shall I start?
Number 6.
Okay.
Ma'am, just a minute. Ankita ma'am is logging in.
Okay, Ankita ma'am also want to play?
Yes.
Okay.
Ma'am, there is a Kim timing.
Sorry, dear.
There is someone with the name Kim timing.
Ma'am, first row, fourth person. Kim Tae-hyun.
Kim Tae-hyun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I start? Okay, everyone? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, only 22 people have given the right answer. Sakshit is on top.
That is a good number. In which year? Good.
Okay. Pranil is on top, Sachit second, Ria third, fourth one is Vinayak.
Oh.
Okay, 27 people have given the right answers. Sachit again.
Pooja ma'am, the leaderboard you can just keep little bit open.
Okay.
Yeah, Sachit, Riya, Vinayak, Archit, and Varun are leading. Okay, very good.
Hello.
अरे नको जॉईन करूस तू
Okay, only 6. Okay, 35 people have given the right answers, and let's see who's top now. Sachit, Rhea, Vinayak. Come on, Archit and Praneet. Don't put answer in chat box, okay? Only you need to do the subtraction. That's it. Great. Now last question. Now Sachit is first, Vinayak second, and Rhea third. Archit and Varun runner up. Okay, that's great. 34 people have given the right answer. Rhea is third. Who is second? Vinayak. First one, I think, Sachit. Yes. Congratulations, Sachit, Vinayak, and Rhea. As runners of Archit and Vignesh.
Congratulations.
That's great. Congratulations.
पूजा मैम एक स्नैपशॉट ले लीजिए.
Done, sir, done.
Very good.
Very nice, very nice. Thank you, Pooja ma'am.
Thank you.
I hope all of them enjoyed a lot.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, refreshing mind. In between project से थोड़ा बाहर आके अपना दिमाग यूज करके अच्छा लगा ना सबको. Good, good. Okay, now the most awaited part of the program. I just wanted to share few things with you people. The new facility of the classroom, and I would also like to welcome Mr. Sukumar Nath Sir Roy to share few things. Let's first watch a video, and then he'll talk about it.
Yeah, good evening all.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Good evening,
So
sir.
are you all are excited to come to class?
Yes, sir.
Yes, this is a fantastic facility we have built like no in last 2.5 months. There is a ample space over here. If you see the video, you can understand all the three classes. There are three classrooms, two teachers' room. Then we have a kind of open space, which is a huge area. So this will give lot of benefit to the students. As you know, we are having this COVID time and other things. So the space is very important, where lot of space can give you lot of safety issues, like you can sit at distance, and there is a activity and other things can be done with proper COVID guidelines. Again, these classrooms are very near to LBS, which is only 2 minutes walk from the LBS and the station, this signal. And it is situated at Joy Home, just beneath the Joy Home, just entry gate. If you see the right hand side, the big facility is there. So you can come whenever things will improve. We are watching, we are getting lot of, now we are in touch with the government rules and regulation, and whenever things will improve, we'll start higher classes. We have start little bit with a less number of students so that we can maintain the COVID rules. And now this will be your dream facility. You can come here, do the offline classes whenever things will be in our favor. To add, this facility is fantastic, and you can enjoy the class as well as the activities. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot. Hope all of you enjoyed the video.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
yes, okay. So now next, moving on to the next set of projects. Few students yet left. So let's move on to the next set of projects. We'll put all of you on mute.
Hello everyone, I am Prabhun Kaur and for today my topic is circle. A circle is a closed two-dimensional figure in which the set of all the points in the plane is equidistant from a given point called center. Here we have the diameter and the radius. The diameter is the longest chord in a circle. Diameter is a double of a radius. There is an infinite number of diameters in a circle. The formula of a diameter is 2r, where r is equal to the radius. Here we have the tangent and the secant. A secant is the line that intersects a circle at two distant points, and a tangent is the line that touches a circle at exactly one point. Here PQ is a secant and XY is a tangent. Now we have the arc. Any continuous portion of a circle is called an arc. This is the symbol used to denote an arc. There are two types of arc, minor arc and major arc. The arc that is less than half the circle is called a minor arc, and the arc that is greater than half of the circle is called the major arc. And now here we have the sector and the segment. The region enclosed by an arc of the circle and a chord joining the end points of the arc is called a segment. This is the minor segment and this is the major segment. The region enclosed by an arc and the two radii joining the end points of the arc is called a sector of the circle. Minus, this is the minor sector and this is the major sector. Now we have the quadrant. The sector whose radii are at right angles to each other is called a quadrant. Every plane has four quadrants, each bound by half of the axis. And these are some of the theorems of a circle. Thank you.
Hi Myra, my mom told me that you have a lot of knowledge about patterns. Yes, it is true. I have formed a pattern using some matchsticks. I have stuck with the question that how much matchsticks should I use to form my next diagram so that I can continue my pattern. Alright, let's form a general rule to solve it. General rule? What is general rule? Let's us make a table and generate a rule. Let the number of triangles be x and let the number of matchsticks required be y. This is a table which represents the diagram which we had formed. So, in triangle 1, we required 6 matchsticks. In triangle 2, we required 11 matchsticks, and in triangle 3, we required 16 matchsticks. As we have considered number of triangles as x and number of matchsticks required as y. So now pattern formed is 5 into 1 plus 1. That means 5 into 1 is 5, and if we add plus 1, then we will get it as 6. 5 into 2, that is 10, and if we add 1, then we will get it 11. 5 into 3 is 15, and if we add plus 1, then we will get it as 16. Therefore, y is equal to 5x plus 1. If we substitute any value in the place, we will get the value of that position. Wasn't that easy, Mauli? Oh wow, that is an amazing method you have taught me, Myra. Thanks for helping.
Hello everyone, I'm Avni and today we are doing the chapter Coordinate Geometry. So focusing on this diagram, this is the y-axis and this is the x-axis. The distance between P and y-axis is called abscissa and the distance between P and x-axis is called ordinate. Now, the x-axis and the y-axis divide the plane into 4 parts. These 4 parts are called quadrants. In the first quadrant, the abscissa and the ordinate are both positive. In the second quadrant, the abscissa is negative and the ordinate is positive. In the third quadrant, both the abscissa and the ordinate are negative. In the fourth quadrant, the abscissa is positive and the ordinate is negative. Now comes the plotting of these coordinates. So in the question we have the first point is minus 2, 5. That is, minus 2 is the abscissa and 5 is the ordinate. The abscissa will lie on the x-axis and the ordinate will lie on the y-axis. So minus 2 on the x-axis and 5 on y-axis. So our point is formed over here. So this is our point A. Then we have minus 4, 3. So minus 4 will be the abscissa on x-axis and 3 will be the point ordinate on y-axis. Now the third point 8, 3, 8 on x-axis and 3 on y-axis. Then we have 6, 5, that will 6 on x-axis and 5 on y-axis. Now simply just connect these points using a line. So that was it for my presentation of coordinate geometry. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Ananya and my topic is fractions. Fractions. A numerical quantity that is not a whole number is called fractions. For example, 5 is to 8, 9 is to 15 and 44 is to 88. The number above the horizontal line is called the numerator of the fraction, while the number below the horizontal line is called the denominator of the fraction. For example, 2 is to 4. 2 is the numerator and 4 is the denominator. Classification of fractions. Decimal and virgule fraction. A fraction whose denominator is any power of 10 is decimal fraction. Examples: A fraction whose denominator is other than any power of 10. Examples: proper fraction and improper fractions. Proper fractions. A fraction whose numerator is less than the denominator. Examples: a fraction whose denominator is less than the numerator is improper fractions. Examples are mixed fraction and simple fractions. Mixed fractions, simple fractions. A fraction which consists of a natural number and a proper fraction is known as a mixed fraction. A fraction whose numerator and denominator are whole numbers are known as simple fraction. Examples: like and unlike fractions. Like fractions. Fractions having the same denominator are like fractions. Fractions having a different denominator are unlike fractions. Examples are. Thank you.
Triangles. Triangle. Triangle is a closed figure formed by three line segments. Also, the word triangle is formed by joining of two words, tri and angle. The word tri means three, that is a figure with three angles. It is denoted with the symbol triangle. Interior and exterior of a triangle. A triangle divides a plane into two regions, interior and exterior. The parts of the plane that contain all the points lying inside of the triangle from the interior of the triangle. Therefore, the part of the plane that contains all the points lying outside of the triangle from the exterior of the triangle. Types of triangles. There are three types of triangles based on the measurement: acute angle triangle, right angle triangle, and obtuse angle triangle. Acute angle triangle has all the sides less than 90 degree. A triangle is said to be right angle triangle if its one of the angles is 90 degree and the to the right angle is called hypotenuse. Obtuse angle triangle has one of its angle greater than 90 degree. Types of triangles based on the basis of sides: scalene triangle, isosceles triangle, and equilateral triangle. Scalene triangle has all three sides of unequal length. Isosceles triangles have two sides of equal length and one side of unequal length. Equilateral triangle has all the sides of equal length. Properties of a triangle. Angles and property of a triangle. Angles and property of a triangle states that the sum of all angles of a triangle are always equal to 180 degree. Exterior angle property of a triangle. For example, in triangle ABC, say BC is extended to point D, then the angle ACD is formed at vertex C. This angle lies in the exterior of triangle ABC. Hence, this angle is called exterior angle of triangle ABC formed at vertex C.
Very well done, kids. Let's now move on to the next entertainment part. But be seated for the remaining videos and an excitement activity. I hope you're all waiting for that. Treasure hunt. Be waiting for the treasure hunt activity.
It takes courage to answer a call. It takes courage to give your all. It takes courage to risk your name. It takes courage to be true. It takes courage. takes courage to risk your name. It takes courage to be true.
Wow, Rhea, that was so cute performance. All of you, round of applause for Rhea. Okay, let's move on to the next set of videos.
I'm Anushka Singha and my topic for today is linear inequations. So what are linear inequations? So examples like 3x plus 1 is greater than 6, x plus 4 is greater or equal to 9, 5 minus 6x is smaller than 3 and 7 minus 6x is smaller or equal to 1. So the above examples involve the sign of inequality. Such examples are called linear inequations. They involve signs such as smaller than, greater than, smaller than or equal to, and greater than or equal to. So let's see a few properties of linear inequations. If the same number or expression is added or subtracted from both sides of an inequation, the inequality remains the same. For example, x is smaller than 8 is same as x plus 3 is smaller than 8 plus 3, and 5x is smaller than 14 is same as 5x minus 4 is smaller than 14 minus 4. If both sides of an inequation are multiplied or divided by the same positive number, the inequality remains the same. For example, 3x is smaller than 16 is same as 3x multiplied by 5 is smaller than 16 multiplied by 5, and 2x is smaller than 14 is same as x is smaller than 7. If both sides of an equation are multiplied or divided by the same negative number, the inequality gets reversed. For example, 1 upon 5x is smaller than 13 is same as 1 upon 5x into minus 7 is greater than 13 into 7, and minus 7x is smaller than minus 21 is same as minus 7x upon 7 is greater than minus 21 upon 7, which is equal to x is greater than 3. Thank you.
Hello friends, today we'll be learning all about percentages. So without further ado, let's get started. What are percentages? Percentage literally means per 100 pieces of anything, be it pizza or your mark sheet. The word percent is a combination of two Latin words, per and cent. Now let's look at an easy way to understand percentages. Let's say we have a basket of fruits. Out of 15 fruits in the basket, 5 are apples and 10 are oranges. The percentage of the two fruits can be calculated in the following way. First, determine the part and the whole. So here is the whole, which is 15 fruits. The parts are 5 and 10. Secondly, determine the fraction of fruits, like the fraction the fruit occupies, such as apple is 5 upon 15, which is reduced to 1 upon 3. Fraction of oranges is 10 upon 15, which is equal to 2 by 3. So you can see that 1/3 of the fruits are apples and 2/3 are oranges. Calculating percentage from fractions. Once the fractions are established, calculating percentages is easy. Percentage of apples equal to part of apples divided by the whole into 100. 1 upon 3 into 100, which is equal to 33.33%. Percentage of oranges, if we do the same thing, we will end up with 66.66%. So friends, here are some more examples. As you can see, for every example, the whole is 21. Only the shaded part differs. And for the first example, The shaded part is 14. So therefore the percentage is 66.66, which is rounded off to 67%. Similarly, we have calculated the percentages for all the other examples and they are listed below them. So friends, before our conclusion, I would like to pay my respects to Dr. Srinivasa Ramanujan and thank you for listening to this presentation, and I hope you enjoyed listening to this as much as I enjoyed making this presentation. Thank you.
Harshita Bhole from grade 9 welcome you all to our National Math Day. The topic which I am going to start today is midpoint theorem. So first, let us understand what is midpoint theorem. A line segment joining the midpoints of any two sides of a triangle is parallel to the third side and is equal to half of it. Means your M and N are the midpoints of AB and AC respectively. So MN, the line segment, it is half of BC as well as parallel to BC because BC here is the third side of the triangle. So let us start with the first example for the day. In trapezium ABCD, AB is parallel to CD. M and N are the midpoints of AD and BC. If AB is equal to 5 cm and BC is equal to 9 cm, find the length of MN. As we know by midpoint theorem that MN is parallel to AB as well as parallel to CD. MN is also half of AB as well as half of CD. That's why what we are doing here is that we are doing MN is equal to half into AB plus BC because it is common as well as half of AB and BC. That's why we are doing it AB plus BC. Therefore, half into 5 plus 9 which gives us half into 14. Therefore, the length of MN is 7 cm. Thank you.
Hello teachers and my friends. Today I am going to explain percentage. So first question is what is percentage? A percentage is a relevant value indicating 100th part of any quantity. 1% is 100th part, thus 100% represent an entity and 200% specifies twice the given quantity. Why it is called percentage? The term percent is derived from the Latin per centum, meaning 100 or by the 100. The sign for percent is evolved by gradual contraction of the Italian term per cento, meaning for the 100. Why do we need percentage? Answer is we use percentages to make calculations easier. It is much simpler to work with parts of 100 than thirds, twelfths, and so on. Especially because quite a lot of fractions do not have an exact decimal equivalent. Some examples of percentage. First, 50%, which is 50 upon 100. Second, 20%, 20 upon 100. Third, 1%, 1 upon 100. Fourth, 2%, 2 upon 100. Fifth, 4%, 4 upon 100. Sixth, 70%, 70 upon 100. Seventh, 5 upon 5%, which is 5 upon 100. Eighth, 80%, which is 80 upon 100. Ninth, 6%, which is 6 upon 100. Tenth, 15%, which is 15 upon 100. 11th, 28%, 28 upon 100. 12th, 12th, 35%, 35 upon 100. 13th, 90%, 90, 90 upon 100. 14th, 64%, 64 upon 100. 15th, 22%, which is 22 upon 100. Thank you.
Okay, the most awaited time. Ready for treasure hunt, all of you? Let me unmute you all. I want all of you to keep your audio on so that we can enjoy what is going on around. As
Okay,
few
ma'am.
of you knew, yes? Yes, Vinayak, you said something?
Yeah, I said okay.
Okay. Few of you are aware of treasure hunt as we played last year. This year also there's a treasure hunt formed. There are 6 points in the treasure hunt where you have to solve that riddle. This year we have given a riddle. Solve the riddle. Go near that place or object, whatever it is. Take a selfie and send it to the number which is displayed on the screen. I will share the screen. The points will be given on the screen. Each point will be given on the screen. You will have to take a selfie and send the photo to that number. Okay?
The one who will send the photo first, all the photos first, will be the winner.
Ma'am, 1 second. Can we go get our devices?
On behalf of MEE Math Academy, I would like to thank all the parents and students.
All of you ready with your device?
Yes, ma'am.
Mobile ready in hand for selfie?
Ma'am, first riddle.
Okay. Shall I share the screen? Ready?
Yes.
Get set. Get set. Okay. Can you all see it properly?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, got it.
And let me send the photo to your WhatsApp group. Send the selfie at each point. Yes, come on. What are your doubts? I didn't receive any photos yet.
We can send for the second question.
Ma'am,
No,
could you send the number?
Go in the order, please. I received one photo.
Ma'am, the first one I got.
Second one.
See the number.
Or if you're facing any difficulty in finding out the answer, let me help you.
Ma'am, it is the main MEE Maths number or which one?
Yeah, it is displayed on the screen. 702140. Oh my God, so many photos. That's great.
Ma'am, wait, I completely forgot how to add.
Ma'am, I sent one.
You have sent one.
Don't discuss. Go for the second one.
Run.
Oh, this is the main number only. Okay, got it.
I need all 6 photos. Come on.
Okay. I'm got sent one.
And it should be by sequence, okay?
Ma'am, this one I don't have it. Can I take a screenshot the second?
You can find it on Google also. Second one you don't have? Molly is very excited, I think.
Yes. No, ma'am, not really. We use phones only.
That can be from your mobile also. Need not be a proper one. म्यूट करना है I can't see so many people around here. What are they doing? Arush, तुम जगह पे बैठ के सेल्फी निकाल रहे हो? Run around.
No, ma'am, I'm thinking what the answer of the riddle will be.
Okay. Put your system on speakers, all of you.
Receiving so many photos. Come on.
Come on, come on. Rhea, talking to us, your mama?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am. कौन जगह पे बैठ के फोटो निकाल रहा है? देखो तो।
अनुष्का को सारे चीजें लाके मिल रहे हैं और वो वहीं पे बैठ के फोटो ले रही है।
अनुष्का ने भाई को काम पे लगा दिया। अनुष्का, व्हाट?
मैम मैंने तो गूगल में सर्च करके सब भेज रहा हूँ।
मैम
मैम रिडल नहीं मैम रिडल नहीं फोटोज पिक्चर
फोटो क्यों तुम्हारे पास ये सारे सामान नहीं है?
मैम मेरे इसमें प्रॉब्लम है।
सामान के साथ सेल्फी लेना है।
मैम थर्ड वाला जो है घर में थोड़ी ना रहेगा, बाहर जाना पड़ेगा।
हाँ तो जाओ ना, जस्ट ऐसे दरवाजा खोला तो जा सकते हो।
मैम, if I don't know the third one, can I send the fourth, fifth and sixth one?
Okay.
मैम मेरे इसमें क्या हो रहा है, व्हाट्सएप पर है ना सेंड नहीं हो सक रहा है क्योंकि मेरा डाउनलोडिंग का प्रॉब्लम होता है खुद का फोटो का। मैम मैं स्क्रीन पर दिखाऊंगा जब मिलेंगे सब।
आज नहीं चलेगा ये सारे रीजंस मुझे।
मैम क्या मैं गूगल ड्राइव पे स्टोर करके
नहीं, मुझे इमीडिएटली फोटो चाहिए
मैम, लेकिन ये मोबाइल पे आपका नंबर सेव नहीं है।
तो कर लेने का था, इसीलिए टाइम दिया पहले।
मैम का नंबर नहीं है, वीमात का नंबर नहीं है।
Rhea, what are you saying?
Ma'am, I finished sending.
मैम हो गया सब, हो गया सब।
I think we have got the winner.
मैम हो गया।
Received 7 photos from Rhea.
मैम मेरा भी सब हो गया।
मैम 6 होना चाहिए, 7 कैसे?
अम्मी का 4 फोटोज आया है। अर्चित का आ रहा है, वेदांत, समीक्षा, विघ्नेश, सचित, मावली, दीप, अनुष्का is done. Anushka Pingle.
I got them all the same time as Rhea.
Anyways, time has been noted with me. Don't worry. I'll announce the winner later in the group. WhatsApp में तो time आ ही जाएगा. Screenshot भेज देंगे तब लोगों को प्रॉब्लम है तो. Still we are receiving. ओहो, किसी ने ग्रुप में डाल दिया गलती से. No issue. Delete भी कर दिया. प्रणिल, come on.
मैम हो गया।
You never know, बाकी लोगों ने गलत वीडियो भेजा होगा तो।
मुझे पता नहीं, तीसरा वाला मुझे पता नहीं क्या होगा, अगर मैं करेक्ट होगा तो ठीक।
ओ के kids, I had asked your selfie with the object. मुझे सिर्फ ऑब्जेक्ट का फोटो भेजा है तुम लोगों ने.
मैम लेकिन सेकंड वाला नहीं है घर पे.
एक सेल्फी का मतलब क्या होता है? सेल्फी का
मैम
मतलब
लेकिन घर पे नहीं.
फोटो लेके कैसे लेंगे?
if you don't have a clock, you have alarm. Wait. You have alarm clock in your mobile. तुम लोग मोबाइल यूज करते हो सुबह उठने के लिए, स्नूज करते रहने के लिए.
मोबाइल के साथ उसके अंदर
मैम
कैसा
आंसर क्यों दे रहे हो?
मेरा मोबाइल भी है ना.
मैम आंसर क्यों दे रहे हो?
आंसर क्यों बोल रहा? और ओनली ऑब्जेक्ट्स फोटो आर नॉट एक्सेप्टेड. सेल्फी का मतलब होता है तुम्हारा चेहरा उसमें होना जरूरी है.
Ma'am, unfortunately, I cannot send.
क्यों रे अनफॉर्चुनेटली?
मैम मेरे इसमें प्रॉब्लम है कि मैं सेंड नहीं कर सकता. मैम दिखाता हूँ आपको.
क्या प्रॉब्लम है? सेंड नहीं कर सकता.
माउली तुमने क्यों सारा डिलीट कर दिया?
से ऑब्जेक्ट के भेजे.
कम ऑन माउली.
इतने सारे लोग कैमरा बंद करके क्या कर रहे हैं? जल्दी आ जाओ.
अनुष्का, सेल्फी मीन्स सेल्फी.
किधर है?
दीप. गुड वन दीप, कम ऑन.
और दो बाकी है.
जिसका सबसे अच्छा आएगा उसको दे दिया. अच्छे से भेजो फोटो.
मैम मैंने 6 के 6 सेंड कर दिए.
मैम
अर्चित मोरे, वेयर इज योर फेस?
अब दिख रहा है अर्चित मोरे.
कहाँ पे है अर्चित मोरे?
सारे फोटो.
सचित गुडवान.
मैम मैंने भी भेजे सारे फोटो.
सिर्फ फोटोज ही भेजा है, खुद के साथ फोटो भेजना है.
प्रणिल सेल्फी.
हाँ मैम खुद के साथ.
अनुष्का गुडवान. जगह पे ही बहुत काम हो गया.
भाई से
मम्मी ने भी हेल्प कर लिया उसको. माउली गुड. फटाफट कर रही है माउली काम.
अनुष्का तुमने टीम वर्क कर दिया. हाय. इसका भाई भी तो है.
Rhea has tried it again. Vedant. Oh.
अग्नि, अनुष्का, अर्चित, सचित. कौस्तुभ थोड़ी देर देखो.
Samiksha. Yes, selfie.
Good.
Ruta Rani.
पार्थ तो इतना एक्टिव दिख रहा है. पार्थ की फोटो नहीं है. जल्दी भाग के सब काम कर रहा है.
और कहाँ है?
वो दिख रहा है ना पार्थ मिस्त्री.
मैम मुझे 2 रिडल्स के आंसर्स एक ही है.
मैंने सब डाल दिया.
हे, 2 रिडल के आंसर एक ही कैसे हो सकता है? विघ्नेश तुम्हारे साथ फोटो भेजा है ना?
नहीं मैम.
फिर तुम बैठे क्यों हो?
मैम मैं गूगल के साथ कैसे पिक्चर खींचूंगा?
गूगल है ही नहीं आंसर.
गूगल कोई आंसर नहीं है.
अरे
अच्छा
मतलब
हम लोग रिडल भी डिस्कस करेंगे. पहले फोटो सेशन कंप्लीट करो. ओके. रिडल का आंसर भी सबको डिस्कस करेंगे. यस अभी टाइम अप है.
और क्या? ये लोग तो पूरी रात ढूंढ रहे
चलो मैम. हाँ 10 काउंट करते हैं.
हम कौन जीता?
1 लास्ट 10 seconds.
10 9 8 7 6 जीता ये तो कल अनाउंसमेंट होगा तुम्हारे व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप में. अभी आंसर्स डिस्कस करते हैं. चलो रेया, फर्स्ट वन का आंसर बताओ.
Bottle.
बॉटल. फर्स्ट वन क्या था? रीड द क्वेश्चन एंड टेल द आंसर.
I have a neck but no head, yet I can still wear a cap. Bottle.
Bottle cap. Bottle. Very good. Sachit, second one.
I am here to wake you up, but just hit snooze and I will shut up. Alarm clock.
Alarm clock. It can be the real one or in your phone. Yes. Third one by Anushka Singha.
I go up and down, but I never move. Staircase.
Yes. Okay, good one.
Ma'am,
Next.
can I say the
Okay, fourth one. Yes. Archit.
Ma'am, can I say?
हाँ बोलो ना.
I dry as I get wetter. Towel.
Towel. Yes.
Ma'am, can I say next one?
बोलो. Yes.
Seeing double, check me to spot your doppelganger, that is a mirror.
Ma'am, can I say next
And
one?
ma'am, can I say
Yes,
the
Arush.
next one?
Ma'am, you might say I am popular. I always have the most dates. Calendar.
Calendar.
Can I say
So
the next one?
finally you all landed near a calendar when we are ending the year. Yes.
Can I see the next one?
There is no next
There is no next one.
I mean, oh, sorry, start again.
Yes. Okay. So the winners will be announced tomorrow. I hope you all had fun.
Bye.
Your
Ma'am, ये
selfie
time
mode.
housey नहीं था.
Housey हम next time खेलेंगे.
Okay.
We'll end the program with word of thanks by Pranav.
मैम मुझे इतना भागना पड़ा.
ओके. किसी का वीडियो डिस्प्ले होना रह गया, कोई टाइम पे मुझे सेंड नहीं कर पाया, तो यू कैन लेट मी नो नाउ. आई विल डिस्प्ले द प्रोजेक्ट. एनीबडी लेफ्ट आउट? One project we have received now. I'll display that project. Anybody else left? अर्चित, तुमने हैंड रेज क्यों किया?
मैम मैं तो ऑफलाइन ही आ रहा हूँ.
हाँ, ऑफलाइन वालों का होगा बाद में.
Hello everyone, I'm Hegdama. Happy Maths Day to everyone. So today I'm here to explain the topic circles. Some terms you should know. Radius. Radius is a straight line from the center to the circumference of a circle. Here in the diagram, R is the radius. Radius of a circle is always half of the diameter. Diameter is a straight line passing from side to side through the center of a circle. In the diagram, D is the diameter. Chord. A chord is the line segment joining 2 points on a curve. The diameter is always the longest chord. Arc. An arc is a smooth curve joining two endpoints. In general, an arc is one of the portions of the circumference of a circle. In the diagram, AB is an arc. Sector. Sector is the area enclosed between two radii and an arc. So, Minor sector is the area enclosed between two radii and the minor arc, whereas major sector will be the area enclosed between two radii and the major arc. Segment. The area enclosed between a chord and an arc is a segment. So, minor segment will be the area enclosed between a chord and a minor arc, whereas major segment will be the area enclosed between the chord and a major arc. Concentric circles. Circles with the same center but different radii are called concentric circles. Chord properties of a circle. Theorem 1 says a straight line joining the center of a circle to the midpoint of a chord is perpendicular to the chord. In this figure, OX is perpendicular to AB. Theorem 2 says the perpendicular to a chord from the center bisects the chord. This theorem is a converse of theorem 1. In the figure, since OX is perpendicular to AB, AX will be equal to XB. Now let's see a question based on the previous theorems we saw. PQ and RS are two parallel chords of a circle whose center is O and radius is 10 cm. If PQ is equal to 6 cm and RS is equal to 12 cm, then the distance between PQ and RS, if they lie on the opposite sides of the center, respectively are. Now, OM is perpendicular to PQ and ON is perpendicular to RS. So, PM and MQ will be equal and RN and NS will be equal. This is because perpendicular from the center of a circle bisects the chord. Now, since PM and MQ are equal and half of PQ, MQ will be half of 16 centimeter, which will be 8 centimeter. And since RN and NS are equal and are half of RS and half of RS, NS will be equal to half of 12 centimeter, which will be 6 centimeter. Now, in triangles ONS and OMQ, we can use Pythagoras theorem to find out ON and OM respectively. So, ON is equal to OS square minus SN square whole root, which is equal to 10 square minus 6 square whole root, which is equal to 8 centimeter. And OM is equal to OQ square minus 2M QM square whole root, which is equal to 10 square minus 8 square whole root, which is 6 centimeter. So now the difference between the chords lying on the opposite sides of the center is 8 plus 6, which is equal to 14 centimeter.
On behalf of Me Math Academy, I would like to thank all the parents and students for attending and participating in our National Math Day celebration at Me Math Academy. I also thank Barnali ma'am, Ankita ma'am, Swati ma'am, Pooja Rathi ma'am, and Padmashri ma'am.
Okay, guys, thank you, all of you. I hope you all had a great time.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good night. See you.
Good night, ma'am.
Good night, ma'am. Bye, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Bye, ma'am. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye, ma'am.
I love math. I love me math.
I love maths. I love
I love me academy.
Me Academy.
Yes.
I love that. I love Me Math Academy.